This is the Jaffel Report.
Life on the Canadian West Coast is like living in a slow-motion montage of people sipping coffee by the ocean, dogs in raincoats, and endless reminders that politics and entertainment are best enjoyed with a good dose of humility and a splash of maple syrup. Hey, it's your West Coast Canadian boomer with a personal observation on the cancellation of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. After this Jaffel Report brought to you by 420guidedmeditation.ca. That's the number 420guidedmeditation.ca. First off, if you blinked and missed it, CBS is pulling the plug on The Late Show after its upcoming season, with Colbert himself solemnly announcing that May 2026 will be the end of the road for his late-night stint. It's like finding out your favorite 1970s top 40 radio station now plays nothing but traffic reports. For Metro Vancouver area listeners, think 730 CKLG, also known as LG73, rebranded as CKGO, all traffic, before it eventually went dead. So why the curtain call? Well, CBS and Paramount point pretty hard to economic woes. Apparently, The Late Show has been bleeding more than $40 million a year from CBS's coffers, with a budget north of $100 million per season. The TV advertising market is tanking, especially for late night. And networks are looking at their spreadsheets with the kind of face your Uncle Larry makes when he checks his tax bill. At the end of the day, it wasn't just sustainable to continue, said CBS chief George Cheeks, according to BBC.com. But as we West Coasters know, things are rarely just black and white, or even 1,000 shades of gray we're used to seeing in winter. Colbert's vocal criticism of CBS and Paramount's recent $16 million settlement with Donald Trump over a controversial 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris may have added spice to the timing of cancellation. Colbert wasn't shy, calling his boss's check to Trump a big fat bribe, and wondering out loud what could restore his faith in the company, suggesting maybe $16 million might help. The show's demise came just days after that joke aired, right when Paramount needed regulatory approval for its mega merger with Skydance Media. That, according to APnews.com. Media insiders and political watchdogs are chewing over whether CBS just wanted to avoid headaches with the FCC and the new regime, but the official line is that it's all about the dollars. Never mind Colbert was still winning his time slot with growing viewership and stacking up Emmy nods. It's a strange era when the most watched, critically acclaimed show in its slot makes less economic sense than yet another rerun of The Price is Right. For my fellow Canucks, it's easy to see this story as another example of big business putting bean counting ahead of creativity, fun, and a good laugh at bedtime. You can do everything right, work hard, push boundaries, hold a mirror to society, and still get the axe if your ledger doesn't add up. And that's not just entertainment, it's life, isn't it? So here's this boomer's take. Colbert's run showed us how challenging it is to speak truth to power while still playing the network game. Sometimes even the cleverest and most compassionate voices get lost in the shuffle. But hey, we keep watching, keep thinking, and above all, keep talking about it. One soggy walk home from the ferry at a time. Who am I, you ask? Just another friendly observer. Call me Jaffo.
The Jaffel Report.ca.
The Jaffel Report is downloadable from wherever you get your podcasts from. That's the JaffelReport.ca. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes we all need a moment to recharge. I initially discovered guided meditation back in my 40s, but neglected it until my heart attack in my 60s. Eventually, I started recording my own guided meditations, and now I'd like to share them with the public. Whether you prefer a simple, soothing voice or a rich experience by adding music with ambient sounds, I've got you covered. The meditation sessions start at $4.20 each. The first 3 are free. Visit 420guidedmeditation.ca. That's the number 420guidedmeditation.ca. And start your journey to inner calm. Your path to peace is just a click away. This Canuck Boomer thanks you for your time, and we'll catch up with you again soon.